What is up, guys? Leaf Erickson here with another video. So, anyways, I got through this whole video, realized I didn't record any of the audio, so hopefully I can put out just as good content and remember some of the stuff that I said. I want to talk a little bit about the Eagles game last night a little bit first. So, basically, this game kind of went exactly how I said it would. Damian Pierce, being the amazing rookie that he is, putting up 139 yards on the Eagles rushing and gave them hell for most of the game. But the Eagles were obviously able to overcome in the second half and close out the game, get some defensive stops, and do what they've been doing all year and winning. So they are now 8-0, which is awesome. And I'm so happy to see that. Hopefully they continue to keep playing strong and get better and learn a little bit from the mistakes they made in this game as well. Now, the first game here, we have the Chargers, the Falcons. I picked the Chargers to win this game, but I did say that I think that this game is going to be very, very, very close. I think the Falcons could easily upset the Cardinals or the Chargers in this, and I think the Falcons have been quietly working their way into like playing a little bit better and better each week, where the Chargers have still been underperforming for what we expect them to be by the end of the year. But I think this is a game that they can easily win, and as you can see, they have very similar like records. So I think the Chargers get back on pace here. I think they do win this game. Dolphins, Bears. Now, this game, I think the Dolphins should easily win this game. But I do want to take a note that the Bears did pick up, what's his name, from the Steelers. And I think that he's going to be a good asset to Justin Fields and help him in the receiving end of that. So, and that is, Claypool, Chase Claypool. Sorry, like I said, I'm trying to remember everything off the top of my head. So the Bears did get Chase Claypool, and I don't think he's going to be enough to beat the Dolphins. I just think the Dolphins are better. They're so dynamic, they're so fun to watch, and they just have so much speed and they can score so fast. I just don't think the Bears can keep up with the Dolphins. Panthers, Bengals. I think the Bengals, after that horrific Cleveland game, which I called that game exactly how it should went. I did have the Bengals win that game, but I did say but I could see the potential that Cleveland could win if they could run the ball really well and force the Bengals to turn the ball over multiple times early and get a decent lead and just keep running the clock out, because the Bengals offense has been kind of struggling throughout the year. And I think the Panthers, I don't think the Panthers can win this game. I think the Bengals need this win, and I think they're just so mad about losing so badly to Cleveland. I think they're gonna take it out on the poor little Panthers, and the Panthers are gonna get beat, especially without having Christian McCaffrey anymore or anything. The Panthers are just kind of a lost cause at this point. Green Bay Packers, Lions. This is a game that I also said that I think that the Lions can potentially win this game, but the Lions are the Lions, and they like to give up leads, at the end. It is a divisional game, and the Packers, I believe, are probably looking to get another win, get their thing on track. If there's anyone that you can trust to flip a season around if needed, is Aaron Rodgers. I know he's missing Devontae Adams. I know that, but some of these younger guys I think are slowly starting to get a little bit more on page with it, Rodgers. I think that this is a game that Rodgers really needs to win. He has to beat the Lions. He has to beat his divisional opponents and try to catch up to the Vikings, which are way ahead of them right now. So I have the Packers winning this game, but I could see the Lions upsetting the Packers in this game as well. Colts, Patriots. Colts are done. They're just not good. Getting rid of Wentz was their worst mistake. I'll say that all year long, because guess what? Wentz was not this bad, and I don't think Wentz is that bad. And I think that he gets too much shit for no reason. The Patriots should easily beat the Colts, but you never know. I mean, the Colts did beat the Chiefs, but I think the Patriots win. I think they're just a better team all around than the Colts are right now. Bills, Jets. This is going to be the most fun game to watch, I think, this week to really see. The Jets, I'm not sure if what's his name is starting this week. Was it Johnson or something that they picked up from the Jaguars that replaced their rookie Hall. But I think this game is going to be a really fun game to watch. I think the Bills are going to win this game. It is a divisional game, So they really need this win. The Jets also really need this win, so they're gonna be coming out playing hard. But I just think Josh Allen is just too good. I think that he's going to be able to match everything that the Jets put up and be able to win in the end, just like he did against the Chiefs. I don't think it's going to be a blowout, but I think it's going to be a shootout, if that makes sense. Like, I think this is going to be like a higher scoring game, like, 30 some points for each team, maybe, possibly. But I could be wrong. I mean, this could easily become a blowout, but I think the Jets, I think they're pretty good this year, and I think this is going to be like a 30 something to 20 like 8 type game. I think this is going to be a really fun game to watch. Vikings, Commanders. The Vikings are a team that no one talks about for some reason. They're so good, sneaky good. I mean, they have the second best record in the NFL behind the Eagles, and the only team they lost to was the Eagles. So that shows how good the Vikings really are. The Commanders are pretty decent sometimes. I mean, they're 4-4, but I think the Vikings should be able to win this game pretty easily. There's no reason that these guys should lose this game, especially when they just picked up a really good tight end from the Lions for literally nothing. So that is a huge win for the Vikings. It's only going to make them better. Jaguars should beat the Raiders. Jaguars are a very disappointing team this year so far. Same with the Lions. I had Jaguars and Lions both do like at least having positive records by the end of the year this year. And I mean, they still could technically, but I don't know. They're just so far behind now, and they've lost games that they should have won easily. And I just don't see them catching up as much as they need to this year. But there's always next year for them. But they should be able to beat the Raiders, which for some reason Derek Carr and Adams can't seem to get things going enough to help them win these games. So we got the Jaguars winning this game. Seahawks Cardinals. Seahawks should easily win this game. Seahawks are probably the scariest team so far this year that I've seen. I definitely think that Geno Smith has shown everybody that maybe it is okay to wait on quarterbacks and give them another shot a couple years down the road, or just not give up on someone, because Geno Smith, from where he came from to where he is now, he's a completely different quarterback. It probably helps with some of the guys that he sat behind, but he is just playing lights out so far this year, and I'm so excited to watch him beat the Cardinals. I think that they should easily. I think Seahawks are way better than Cardinals. The Cardinals are just like trash this year for some reason. Rams, Buccaneers. Rams should beat the Buccaneers. The Buccaneers are just awful this year, even with Tom Brady. And even last year, Matthew Stafford beat Tom Brady 2 times. The Rams are just a better team than the Buccaneers in general. Even though they're both beat up so badly, I still think the Rams have what it takes to win this game and beat the Buccaneers and send Tom Brady home with another loss. Chiefs, Titans. This is going to be a really, 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 really good game. You got the Tennessee Titans with Derrick Henry that just is a beast. Running game. I think he'll be able to milk the clock a lot. I think they'll be able to control most of the play time. But on the other side, you have Patrick Mahomes that can score in literally 5 seconds if he needs to. There could be like 10 seconds left in the half or at the end of the game. They need to go down 80 yards. They're going to get it somehow. They're just magic. Man, magic powers. The Chiefs just can do the unthinkable all the time, and they do it all the time. Mahomes does make some mistakes too, just as many as Carson Wentz does. Doesn't get shit for that because his ability to just close out games, and I think that's what he's going to do here. I think the Titans will probably have most of the time of possession, but I think the Chiefs just have so many big plays that they'll be able to squeak out a win, even without controlling the clock, where the Titans really heavily do. Now, I could see the difference where if the Titans do control the clock and can play really good defense and keep the Chiefs, down by like 21 or something, just like the Browns did to the Bengals in a similar situation, I think the Titans could probably sneak out an upset here. Even though I don't really think it's an upset because they're both 5-2. So really, is either of these teams upsetting the other one? Not really, because they have the same exact record. But everyone just thinks, the Chiefs are the best team in the NFL just because of what Mahomes can do and how efficiently he can move the ball down the field and how quickly he can do that. But I have the Chiefs winning this one. And then this game I was gonna pick for Monday, but now you can see that I have the Ravens win this one. I'll talk more about this game though when Monday comes around. But anyways, if you like this video, I'm sorry. I think the original take that I did of this was way better than this one. But it is what it is. This is what has to be put out there now. And I'll talk to you guys later. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't subscribed yet, it really does mean a lot. And I just hit over 100 subscribers, so that's freaking awesome for all you guys that have been supporting me and supporting this channel. I feel bad that this video now has gotten a little bit rushed because of the fact that I had to redo it after just doing the whole thing. I even uploaded it and then realized that there was no sound because this was just supposed to be a one take thing. And for some reason, my audio capture was not on for this one, and it's always been. So I guess next time I'll just have to double check before I make the video. But anyways, if you made it this far, thank you so much. Check out the leave a like and see I'm all messed up. I'm sorry guys. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.